Hello, my name is Allison Burnett. I'm the Executive Director of Virtual Coaching for SIBME. I'm sharing this recording with you today because you are going to have the opportunity to get started with your SIBME virtual coaching very quickly if you choose to do so. And I want you to know some of the particulars. First thing to know is Bloomboard is the company that creates and assesses your micro-credentials. SIBME is the company that helps coach you through completing the requirements of that micro-credential all the way until you earn that micro-credential. So here we are at SIBME. We want to help you learn a little bit more about the coaching process so you go into your first coaching session well-informed. The first thing I want you to know is that we don't support all of the micro-credentials that Harmony offers. We support these 6 micro-credentials, and you can see that their recommended roles are here. This information, the micro-credentials we support, will be on the participant information form that you must complete in order to get the process started. So you'll see these again, not to worry. The next thing to mention to you is that we work with you through 7 coaching sessions, and each of those sessions is a 60-minute web-based one-on-one coaching conversation where we work with you in a very deep and meaningful way to complete the requirements of the micro-credential you have selected. We're going to provide you feedback. We're going to make sure that your work is aligned with the rubrics and the requirements for each of the micro-credentials so that when you submit, we will have full confidence that you will earn your credential. And the goal is to have you submit at the end of your 6th meeting with your SIBME coach. In addition to providing you feedback and asking you to, as you submit the artifacts to us, we also share a weekly coaching report with you. And that weekly coaching report just updates you on the progress and the next steps of the process. I want you to understand a little bit about the calendar. As I said earlier, we're going to work with you through 6 consecutive weeks in order to have you submit your micro-credential. We have a really detailed calendar that we use, and we have a lot of confidence that in using that calendar, we're going to help you to complete the requirements of the micro-credential by the end of your 6th meeting. The goal then is to have you submit your micro-credential at the end of that 6th meeting, and then we give Bloomboard a little bit of time to assess your micro-credential. If you earn the micro-credential, you do not have to meet with us for the 7th meeting. If you don't earn the micro-credential, you will meet with your SIBME coach for an additional meeting or additional meetings, whatever it takes in order for you to submit or resubmit in order to earn the micro-credential. So what motivates participants? You're going to receive 14 CPE hours. We're certified in the great state of Texas to offer that. You'll receive a digital badge and a certificate from SIBME. We also have an amazing plan and process because we have really sliced and diced these micro-credentials, so we totally understand what's required, and we have a very good game plan. Your coach will have a very good game plan for you in order to complete this micro-credential and submit it at the end of your 6th session. In addition, we want you to know they're going to receive access to the SIBME platform till the end of the school year, and you're going to have 10 seats in that platform so you can use in your coaching process or in your leadership process, and that will include our new AI assistant. In addition, I want you to know that our coaching occurs at a time that's convenient for you. The SIBME coaches are available 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day of the week. So we want you to choose a time to meet with us consistently, same day of week, same time of day, for 6 consecutive weeks as much as possible in order to complete the credential. So you're going to get to choose your exact start date and your exact start time. However, there are some limits. One thing is that Harmony wants you to complete your micro-credential by the end of the year. That means by the end of December. That means that we're going to ask you to submit your participant information form as soon as possible, but no later than October the 26th. And we're going to ask that you request your coaching cycles to start no later than November the 6th. And those are conditions that have been shared with us by Harmony, which we will abide by. So the key here is to choose a time to be coached where you can consistently meet with your coach. If you are not able to consistently meet during the school day, please plan on meeting with us before school starts, after school starts, or on the weekends, so that the consistency is the key. The same day of the week, the same time of day, you'll have your hour-long synchronous meeting until you submit the micro-credential. Things to know. There is a workload associated with completing a micro-credential, and we believe it's going to take you between 90 and 120 minutes per week in order to complete the artifacts associated with your micro-credential. So you have your hour-long meeting, and then depending on the week, you'll have between 30 minutes and 90 minutes of additional work to complete. Again, all with the supervision and the support of your SIBME coach. For micro-credentials that require video, we're going to ask you to submit your videos via the SIBME web and mobile app so that your SIBME coach can provide you with timestamp feedback. We're also going to ask that you give 24 hours notice if you need to cancel or reschedule a coaching session, unless there is an emergency. Please, 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 our coaches put these dates and times on their calendar. They're ready to meet with you and support you. And if you schedule a time, if you choose to be coached at a time when you cannot consistently meet, it will cause an issue, especially with a tight timeline. So what's a participant information form? The participant information form, which Kelly will have embedded in the email that she sent along with this video, will ask for information from you so we can get the coaching process started. Your name, your email, your cell phone, the name of the specific micro-credential you want to work on, and the exact start date and time that you want. And remember, you have to submit it by October 26th, and you have to start by November the 6th, or you'll have to wait until next semester in order to have a SIBME coach work with you through this process. Before coaching starts, what will happen is we're going to share contact information with you, a welcome email. We're going to verify your start date. We're going to share with you the Zoom link. Please be sure you go into your Harmony, I don't know if it's called a portal, but go into your Harmony where you're going to find the Zoom app. And you have to make sure you've updated that Zoom app or the Zoom meetings will not work. And we have to meet with you via Zoom. So please be sure that your Zoom app is working. Also know that before your first coaching session, we're going to assign you some homework. Your coach will share that with you. So whatever micro-credential you choose, we're going to ask you to complete the getting started portion or the get started portion of that micro-credential prior to meeting with your SIBME coach. That get started portion does not need to be submitted to Bloomboard, but does create a rich context for you. And we really encourage you and we really, really, really encourage you to complete the work associated with the get started portion of the micro-credential. We want you to know we follow the 100% rule when we work with Harmony educators, and that is 100% of Harmony educators earn the credential whenever they work with a SIBME coach. The only ones who don't are those who quit. You stick with us, we're going to help you earn that credential. We have a 100% rule. We never stop. As long as you're with us, as long as you continue to communicate, as long as you continue to meet, we're going to work with you until you earn your micro-credential. As I said earlier, my name is Allison Burnett, and you'll be receiving this link to this video in an email from Kelly Pittman, the Assistant Director of Virtual Coaching, who is our contact for Harmony. Please let her know if you have any questions. We hope you can get that participant information form completed as soon as possible, no later than the 26th, and plan to start your coaching sessions no later than the 6th of November. Thank you.